Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast.
Yeah.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. We've got LeBron James, and it's Haslam in at the power forward. The shot by James, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. The three from Curry, sinks it from distance.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Here's Wade, pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Outside, Green. Outside, Durant.
I got Heat $5 side bet.
Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
And
Three
Durant,
starting range.
purest shooters in the league.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Wade, defended by Thompson. Wade drives in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
CD with the three.
Dwayne Wade at the line for two.
And he can't get the first one.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Golden State, 4-point game. Here's Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Chalmers, the pass to James. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Green.
Miami ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Heat making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Ray Allen.
Six on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Wade. Pass to James. And there's a minute 45 left in the opening quarter. Basket's good.
LeBron James.
James has gotten his second bucket.
Plays like that show you the strength of LeBron. Could have been called for a foul, but LeBron still finishes through the contact.
Curry finds Durant. Down low from the left block. And it's rejected. They retain possession. And we've got 1:18 left in the opening quarter. Here's Wade. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Excellent use in the mid-range area. You know that's one of his favorite shots.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
To the paint. Here's Curry. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness, and that guy was wide open.
Wade, the pass to James. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Haslam. On the wing, Wade. Over Curry. Wade misses.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And that one's good. Green.
I've got to admire Draymond Green being fearless that time. No problem going straight at the defense.
The fadeaway. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Eight points only in a quarter is crazy. You wanna take the bet still?
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
JaVale McGee out there with Andre Iguodala. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Barnes. And it's Livingston in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Now Allen. Pass to Battier. Here's Anderson. Allen, the pass to Miller. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. And it's Livingston missing. And it's Miami's ball. There's a screen. Down low. McGee with a steal. And here they come. Here's Iguodala. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Using his height perfectly on the inside. Iguodala making the D get physical with his play.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
This is where you lean on Andre Iguodala and all of that experience. But it's one thing to have it. It's another thing to get the kind of character that's willing to share it. And Iguodala is one of those.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. And he's good on the second. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Chalmers. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Wade. That shot off the mark. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Wade's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Durant, the pass to Green. Back to Durant. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Heat. Down by 12. Inside, Bosh. And it's good for 2. Bosh has got his first basket.
And Bosh knew he was going into the teeth of the defense. Still finds a way to get it done.
Tipped it away. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Wade.
2 minutes.
The jump hook. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
Sensational handles from Wade there. He puts the defense on skates, helping him open up the clean look at the basket.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Green, a screen, beyond the arc. Curry, no good. Miami trailing. Here's Wade, drops in the layup for 2. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Screen by Durant. The 3 from Curry. Curry buries the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Pass to Thompson. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's James. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Sinks the tray.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Here's Chalmers. He's covered by Curry. And that one's good. James has got 6 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
Here's Chalmers. No points yet. Here's Wade. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
That is a huge 3 for them mentally. You don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got LeBron James. And it's Haslam in at the 4-man position. James deciding where to go with it. Nifty move. And he drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from James.
You know, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
Here's Pachulia. Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. Miami grabs the miss. James outside. Wade, the pass to James. Pachulia with the rebound. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in. Pachulia's got his second basket.
Zaza playing with great energy right now on the glass, getting after it and keeping some of these possessions alive.
Chalmers, the pass to James. Driving inside. It's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The 3 from Curry. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 15 points.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Durant against James. Here's the pick.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Again, the Heat score.
Yeah, not every guy goes for the mid-range, but LeBron, definitely not every guy.
Curry passes to Durant. To the middle. Here's Pachulia. And he jams it home with authority.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Pachulia's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Chalmers, the pass to Wade. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Clock at 6. Here's James. No good that time. Nice D from Durant. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Curry. He's got 15. There's a screen. Back to Thompson. Green, a screen. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Chalmers, the pass to James. 35 seconds left in the third. James strong inside.
When covered, LeBron James is one of the best shot makers in the history of the league, especially when he gets that close.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Thompson. Green, a screen. Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
Clay takes that foul and still getting his shot off.
Your Warriors. Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
When you think of Klay Thompson, most people think of that three-point shot. But really, it's Klay's ability as a two-way player on the perimeter that has been a standout talent. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Bosch, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, nice explosion to the basket by Bosch, who wastes no time in throwing that one down.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got JaVale McGee. Barnes is out there with Andre Iguodala, and it's Livingston in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Iguodala. McGee a screen. Iguodala the pass to McGee. Good on the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Well, that's a good option there on the pick and roll. The athletic Andre Iguodala easily slicing up the defense with the pass.
Here's Wade. That one rolls around and rims out. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Livingston pass to Iguodala. The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Chalmers with the teardrop. Oh, McGee with the block. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Hold Wade Eric.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Green face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Man, Lakers next, bro, real hoops.
And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Number 27.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Spins. LeBron fires one down.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Warriors Spurs.
Hey, nice work
That's tough,
attracting
Bron.
the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And that one falls for Curry.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Miami trailing. James outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. That one is off. Nice D from Durant. Draymond driving to the rim. That shot missing. And here are the Heat now. James, right side. Poke loose. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
Now, here is James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Outside, Green. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. The three from Thompson. Here's Pachulia. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I like how Pachulia shrugs off the contact. I'm not sure if he's inviting the hit or if he wants to do the hitting. Either way, it works out well.
LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Back to Curry. With the floater. That one drops for him.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 10. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Man, quit this bullshit. Flash gotta do better.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Here's Wade. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, Dwayne Wade has taken thousands of shots where he's been challenged, and he's made them just like that.
Pass to Durant. Green with the ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's a good look at pump fake there from Draymond Green. The D needs to stay down. You want him shooting the ball, but a good use of the tricks.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
So he gets them both.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And it's Allen with the ball for Miami. Here's Battier. Miller, the pass to Battier. And the Heat, another three. Here's Livingston. And so the Warriors take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most.
afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. It's the Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Clippers. Here are the five for the Suns. They've got Johnson, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5 down low.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Nash. 1:27 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Marion. Here's Stoudemire, covered by Jordan. Outside Richardson. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Now here's Paul. Redick passes to Griffin. Griffin, a screen on Johnson. The kick out to Griffin. Griffin on the wing. Shoots over Johnson, and Griffin gets it to go.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Richardson. Here's Stoudemire.
Broadcast.
Over Jordan. Some solid defense from Jordan.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers ahead. They're up by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns.
Phoenix foul. Jim Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Crawford. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Nash. Cans it from the wing. Nash has got... his second bucket of the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
1:19 left in the second. Turkoglu, the pass to Granger. 6 on the shot clock. outside Paul. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Jackson. To the left side wing. Jacks up a three. Barbosa can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. Paul looking it over. Nails it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 5.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Pass to Outlaw. Inside. Tipped. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Nash. Four seconds left. No good on the layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And that concludes the first half. The Clippers on top, leading by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
And the Clippers with the ball. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. We've got Blake Griffin, J.J. Redick out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Barnes, and it's Jordan in at the 5. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Griffin. The kick out to Paul. Barnes against Johnson. Paul. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Sean Marion. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Chris Paul. One shot.
Oh man, he hoopin'.
That's good from Paul.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
Here's Nash. He's guarded by Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for the Suns, Sean Marion. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:16 left in the third. And here's Paul. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Jordan. And here's Redick. Fires the three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
The form, the mechanics, everything about Redick's jump shot is poetry in motion.
Johnson against Barnes. Johnson passes to Marion. Richardson with it. Fires from deep. Drops in the three. Richardson's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jordan, the pass to Paul. And there's Griffin. That's good. On the assist by Paul. He has 6.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
Pass to Nash. They set the pick. Yep, that one goes. Here's Paul. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Pulls up. And again, it's the Clippers.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Johnson, and it's Nash in at the 1. Here's Redick. Rebound by Stoudemire.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Nash. Pass to Stoudemire. Shoots over Griffin. And the basket by Stoudemire.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Now Griffin. And he lobs it up.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
1:14 left in the fourth. Down low. There's Stoudemire. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Griffin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, for years, Griffin relied on his explosiveness. Now he relies on his craft. Good move drawing the foul right there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, Blake Griffin has been through a lot in this league, but he always has maintained a terrific attitude and works hard to be whatever his team needs him to be.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Paul passes to Redick. Griffin with it. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. The floater. Shoots. Outside for Redick. Lets the three fly. On target from range. And the Clippers lead by 10.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Outside Paul. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistake.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon. Coverage of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Denver Nuggets. A look at the Pistons starting group. Drains the triple.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Anthony. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
1:21 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Hamilton. 5 on the clock. They set the screen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Richard Hamilton at the line for one.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Iverson to the inside. Martin with the bucket.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Here's Billups. Pass to Milicic. Here's Hamilton. 6 to shoot. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Iverson. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot from the top of the key. Anthony with a bucket. Here's Billups. Williamson outside. Here's the three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pistons ahead. They lead by a bucket. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
I really like the attitude they've displayed here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
Pass to Diawara. Anthony right side. Here's the pick. The shot from 20 feet out. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
You love how calm Melo is in that pick-and-roll situation. Never seems to allow you to speed him up in any play situation.
And for Detroit, here's Hamilton. 5 points in the game. And the shot's good. Hamilton's got 7 points.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Nahara passes to Anthony. Lots of room. And Campbell pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The Nuggets trail. Pass to Nahara. Anthony with it. 51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And Campbell pulls it down.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Folks. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Atkins, Hunter covering. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Nene tipped. And we've reached halftime in this one. Pistons ahead, leading by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
14.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here's Denver. 6-point game. Here's Iverson. Still without a bucket. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And for the Pistons, pass to Hamilton. Here's Billups. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way, and he gets it to go. Billups has got 5 points. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing by 8. Camby, the pass to Anthony. Guarding a screen from outside the arc. Anthony with a bucket. 9 points in the game.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Pass to Hamilton. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's Milicic. He's guarded by Martin. Milicic can't get it to go. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Now here's Smith. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Camby. Can't hit from in close. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Billups. Gets it off. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Pistons on top. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Billups. Lets it fly from 18. Bullseye! And it's the Nuggets ball. 7-point differential. And for the Pistons, 3-pointer Anthony. Detroit with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And for the Nuggets, ooh, stolen by Smith. Launches a 3. Milicic grabs the board. 1:10 left in the 4th. Pass to Hamilton. Shots blocked.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And he does get the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Here's Hamilton, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
.44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Martin comes to help to the paint. And an intentional foul right there.
J.R. Smith. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Darko Milicic. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
Here's Anthony. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You could see that Melo knew how important it was to get the score there, and he just imposed his will on everyone else.
Team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Richard Hamilton. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Here's Anthony. The 3, Smith. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, JR prides himself on being the man in clutch moments like this.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for the Pistons, Chauncey Billups.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're losing by 6. 24 seconds left to play in the 4th. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
You know, that's an interesting point about Carmelo, one of the most prolific free throw shooters in the history of the game. Spends a lot of time at the stripe.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Shooting for Detroit, Chauncey Billups. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Pass to Iverson. The 3 is up. Wallace pulls it in, and stolen by Anthony. The 3, Smith. And another miss by Denver. And so it's Detroit with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As we leave you...
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Los Angeles Clippers. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Williamson, Marko Milicic out there with Wallace. Then there's Chauncey Billups. That's Hamilton in at the 2. Count that one.
Not just a mid-range threat. Hamilton also adept at finding ways to score.
Paul looking around. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Clippers moving the ball around. Jordan the pass to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Cranes the three-pointer. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Defense simply has to do better. You have to pressure Paul when he's out there in three-point land.
Here's Billups, and it's blocked by Jordan. Barnes passes to Paul. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside, Redick. Pass to Barnes. Griffin with him. Over Milicic, and the rejection by Milicic.
How about the anticipation by Milicic? He could be a force defensively in this league. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse.
He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did!
Yeah.
Your Clippers.
OMG. That's how you silence a crowd.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Clippers on top, up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Jared Dudley out there with Turkoglu. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Crawford, and it's Granger in at the 3 spot. Campbell is screen on Granger. Volk the pass to Campbell. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. There's the foul against the Clippers.
And they got Campbell there. Eldridge got a pretty good touch at the line.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. James checked in for Detroit. And he sinks the second. And here's Los Angeles. Granger outside. Paul outside. 1:22 left in the first half of basketball. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
CP3 isn't the biggest guard, but he knows how to keep his balance and finish with contact.
Ham passes to Campbell. He kicks it to Hunter. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Granger outside. And the pass to Paul. Now here's Crawford. He feeds it to Turkoglu. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Hunter.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Pistons foul call.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And a different look here for the Pistons.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. It's Redick on the wing. Passes to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Griffin a screen on Billups. Collison. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Checking out the group for Larry Brown to start the second half. Darko Milicic out there with Williamson. Then it's Wallace. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Hamilton in at the 2 spot. He gets it in there. Hamilton's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Pistons.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Griffin can't get it to go in.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Outside Billups. Here's Hamilton, and that's good off the glass that time. Hamilton's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Redick against Hamilton. Pass to Paul. That one's not going to go. Nice defense from Billups. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Back to Hamilton. Wallace with his screen for Hamilton. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
16 seconds left to play here in the third. Paul against Billups, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Blake took off like a rocket on that alley-oop. Woo!
Here is Billups. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Detroit up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got J.J. Redick. Griffin out there with Barnes. Then it's Jordan. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. They set the pick. Bounce pass from Paul. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
The tray. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Ball against Billups. Pass to Hamilton. Wallace a screen. 5 to shoot. Steps back and fires. Tipped away. The Clippers trail. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Griffin down low, covered by Williamson. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. There's the pass to Hamilton. Williamson with the screen for Hamilton. Shot clock at 5. They tee that time from Redick. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Chauncey Billups, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And Billups is an extremely reliable free throw shooter, especially down the stretch.
And so he drops them both. That's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here are the Clippers now. Puts up a deep 3. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything, just waits for his man to break free.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. And here's Hamilton. Shoots over Redick. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Billups with the ball. We've got Darko Milicic. Chauncey Billups out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Williamson. And it's Wallace in at the center position. Williamson kicks to Hamilton. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Wallace.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
Griffin. He takes it in. It falls.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. There's 31 seconds left in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Phillips against Paul. Right side Phillips. Back to Hamilton. 5 on the clock. Oh, off target. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Los Angeles calls timeout. They lead by 2. 5 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. So they foul intentionally.
Chauncey Billups. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Chris Paul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's CP stepping up to the line, looking unflappable. Not much gets to the veteran point guard.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.